Clay Bueller to the left. Stewart continuing in the slide. Lebanon using its base formation for this drive. On 2nd and 3. Crutchfield. First down to the 38. Jimmy Mitchell with the stop. Mark it at the 37. Clock ticking, a minute. Stop for the moment. Now runs again inside, a minute 45 to play. Lebanon with one timeout remaining, which could prove critical. As Lebanon tries to get a score off just before halftime. Lebanon with a 2-point lead at 8-6. 1st and 10. Brindley on a bootleg to the 33. Jason Davis with the stop. 2nd down and 7 following the 3-yard gain. Clock is ticking down, a minute 6 to play in the first half. Bueller split to the left. Brindley pitches back to Hancock. This looks like a halfback option. It is. Down the middle for Bueller, and it's incomplete. Too deep for Bueller. Mike Danley, the deepest rebel, trying to intercept it in the end zone. Intended for Bueller is incomplete. 3rd down and 7. The clock is stopped with 46 seconds to play. Cyrus Hancock flanks to the right. Huddleston split left. Stewart in the slot. Brindley, quick drop. Throwing in. Oh, it will be intercepted and popped loose. Cyrus Hancock, a cornerback by trade. A flanker on this play and makes the play on Damian Burks. And Burks is still down. That is a hit Cyrus Hancock will be telling his grandchildren about. Brindley fake throwing. It was a timing pattern, and I don't know if Hancock gave up on his route or what, but the pass was way out in front. There were about 3 rebels in the area. Burks with the easy interception, but Hancock comes flying in. Well, Burks seems to be okay. Just got his bell rung momentarily. Looks like he'll be in just a moment, although he'll have to come out for at least a play. 40 seconds left. 4th and 7. Bueller in for Huddleston. Lebanon this year, if they're in opponent's territory, more often than not, go for it on 4th down. Bueller slided to the left. Stewart split to the left side. Hancock flanked to the right. Pass complete to Bueller over the middle. Down at the 15. Mike Danley on the stop. Bueller was an eligible receiver. It looked like Huddleston, who was outside of him, might have been ineligible. Or actually, I should reverse myself. Looked like Bueller was ineligible since Huddleston on the outside was also on the line, covering him up, but no flag thrown. Now, Stewart, a yard off the line of scrimmage in the slot. This is Huddleston, who is split to the left, making the catch on his feet to the 1. Saving the score momentarily, Quintman Spalding. 13 seconds to play. It'll be 1st and goal. And Lebanon will call its last time out. Lebanon won't have time, but maybe 2 plays to get it in. Lebanon came close before. Got up down to about the 13 or so. Came up short on 4th down. Lebanon scoring on a 4th and 10 play in the first quarter. A Jim Brindley 30-yard pass to Clay Bueller. They'd like to score this time and open up a more than 1 touchdown lead going into halftime. So first and goal at the 1. Crutchfield and Hancock behind Jim Brindley. Bueller and Stewart wide to the left. Crutchfield, touchdown. So Rod Crutchfield, a 1-yard run with 10 seconds to play in the first half. Lebanon went for 2 points before and got it. It is possible not only have field goals gone out, but also extra point kicks as well. Stewart leaves. Huddleston in the game. Bueller also goes to the right side. Hancock flanked to the right. Crutchfield alone set back behind Brindley, and flags fly. This may be a delay of game. Lebanon has been hit with this at least twice tonight. So this will make it an 8-yard attempt. So this will have to be an 8-yard play. Lebanon stays in its formation. Hancock to the right. Of course, this was a wide play anyway. Huddleston and Bueller to the left side by side. Brindley throwing to the left. Oh, incomplete. Flag is down. Huddleston and Bueller in the area was deflected and then went off Bueller's hands. This looks like pass interference. Although this looks like offensive pass interference. Franklin County is declining. Oh, an eligible receiver downfield. That'll be declined. And it could be with Huddleston and Bueller lined up side by side. One of them, both of them on the line of scrimmage. The inside man would be ineligible. He should be a yard off the line of scrimmage. But since the pass fell incomplete anyway, the penalty is declined. So with 10 seconds left, Lebanon will kick off. Justin Ushery will kick it off. Franklin County may have time for one play, or we may see the Cal lateral through the Stanford band. Quitman Spalding is back deep at his own 6. The ball will probably never travel that far. It's an onside kick fielded by Lee Golden at the 47. So 9 seconds to play. Franklin County probably one last chance. And let's see if Franklin County, I don't know if they've called timeout or not. A coach is going onto the field. It is a timeout for Franklin County. That should be their second of the half. Well, stay tuned at halftime. Lebanon Marching Band. Have a listen to them. 14-6 Blue Devils. Stacy Holt split to the right. Jonathan Ackland will go wide left. 2 setbacks behind Stacy Smith. It's Junior Brown and Derek Stovall, the halfbacks, no fullback. And Stacy Smith going for it all, airing it out. Incomplete, out of bounds. Cyrus Hancock on the coverage of Jonathan Ackland, but the pass was out of bounds. 2 seconds to play, so Franklin County will have another shot. Stacy Smith's passing totals or statistics for the season are not very impressive, but he has a strong arm, as you've seen there. And, of course, you saw his Randall Cunningham impersonation on an extra point a few moments ago. He just ran all over the backfield and scored, only to have it nullified by a penalty. This will be Franklin County's final timeout. 2 seconds to play. Lebanon may even play deep this time, just so, because basically it is 2nd down and 53. Again, the same wideouts as before. Stacy Smith drops back. The play will go through. Going deep, intercepted by Huddleston. And he's still in bounds. The play is still alive. And down he goes. The pass intended for Lee Golden. So we've come to halftime. Lebanon looking strong offensively in the first half and holding its own defensively, leading 14-6 in intermission. Start the second half. Lebanon leading 14-6. Justin Ussery to kick off to start the second half for Lebanon. Derek Stovall back deep for Franklin County, though he won't see the ball. David Richardson dives on the ball at the 35. Where Franklin County will take over 1st and 10. Another halftime score. Oakland with a sizable lead over Shelbyville at halftime at Murfreesboro at MTSU. Jones Field. Franklin County with the ball to start the second half. The pitch on the ground. And I think it's covered by Junior Brown. Stacy Smith faked to the fullback, then pitched back to Junior Brown. But Brown recovers at the 33. So 2nd down and 12 for the Rebels. The Rebels able to move the ball on the Devils on the ground, particularly up the middle. I think the Devil coaches were concerned about the Rebels making big plays around the end, but Franklin County's success has come up the middle. Again, the fake to the fullback. Stacy Smith keeps. Still on his feet to the 38. Kevin Douglas on the stop. Make it the 37.5. 3rd down and 8, and that's a big key against the wishbone. Holding a wishbone.